welcome. How are you? And happy full moon. Tonight's meditation is a full moon meditation, reaching out into the energy of the full moon and the ocean. And the invitation is for you to have a relaxing meditation that just takes you away with the waves and the rhythms of the moon and the sea. And for that reason, at the end, we will just relax and gently go off, whether into sleep, or I invite you to go out to be out in the moonlight. So if you want, you can light a candle, and you can light that now, and then the invitation is for you to get yourselves comfy, whether seated, lying down, or anywhere that you wish to be. If you want to be outside in the moonlight, that is wonderful as well. So I will just give you a few moments to get yourself comfy and ready, putting on any incense, the candle, getting yourself all snugly and warm as well. Okay. So when you're ready, just gently closing your eyes and just really arriving here now tonight in this space, in this meditation, or whenever you're watching the recording, just calling yourself in, bringing yourself into here and now, becoming present in your body that is intrinsically connected with the moon and the sea, those rhythms and cycles that we share. And in this meditation, we will dive deep into all of those rhythms, all of those depths, those sacred feminine waters. So I invite you to surrender and relax into all of this without expectation. Just allow this to be a safe and sacred space for you and for whatever you need tonight. May you receive that. So we shall begin with coming into our breath. And just for now, we're just noticing. No need to control or change. Just noticing how your breath moves, how it ebbs and flows, how like the tide your breath comes in with the tide and out with the tide. That venture in and then that retreat, and that gentle flow, the rolling of the breath. As like the waves, the breath comes to meet the shores within you, the shores of your heart space, the shores at the tips of your toes and the ends of your fingers, the undulating, rolling waters within, the breath flowing. And inviting you now to take 3 deep breaths in. We'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on that out breath, allowing a sigh or a deep releasing of breath. Imagine that breath like the wave rolling up along the beach. So breathing in together and breathing in and out and breathing in. Big sigh. And feeling your body relaxing a little bit more, sinking in to where you're being held and supported by the earth or by a chair or the bed, whatever holds you, allowing yourself to be held. And as we journey deeper, keep coming back to this breath. Keep feeling that tide coming in and going out, receiving the breath and allowing it to flow. And you begin to hear the waves crashing. You begin to feel the energy of the sea and the moon. You call them in to your space. You call in their presence, their guidance. You allow them to fill you up. Perhaps you can feel yourself reaching out to touch the sea and the moon, inviting them into your space. And in your mind's eye, you see yourself walking along a beach. You see your feet stepping in the sand, creating footprints, the occasional shell and stone. And you see and smell the ocean and the waves as they roll in. You're aware that you're walking in the moonlight, and the moon's reflection glistens and sparkles on the swells and rolling waves of the sea. Wave after wave. And you stop to watch the dawning of a new tide. You observe each new wave as it falls to meet the sand and spills around your toes. You see the water filling in the gaps between your toes, caressing gently around your feet. You hear the sea whisper as it gently comes to meet you. It invites you in, and in this moment you step out into the water and see before you a boat. Gently you step into this boat, finding yourself sitting or standing, feeling yourself safe and held. And you push off, surrendering to the flow of the sea. And the sea gently rocks, the boat from side to side. Breathing deeply. And feeling the rocking as the boat floats, riding the waves. And just noticing your sea. Is it rough or is it calm? Is it vast or an estuary? And just noticing what's right and needed for you at this moment. Reflections of something deeper. And in your boat you journey closer and closer to the moon. You see its fullness, how bright, its silver glow, illuminating the sea before you, lighting up your boat and your skin. You see your skin sparkle and glisten. And you sail closer and closer to the moon. Until finally your boat comes to a stop. And here in this place, you drop your anchor. You drop an anchor down below the beliefs of have or have not, or why and when, deep down to the truth, deep down in the depths. And feeling that dropping down, anchoring down. Remembering that you don't need to prove you are enough to drop anchor in this place. This is your sea. This is your moment and your journey. And when you are ready, the moon and the sea invite you to jump, leap, or float down into the ocean. And you begin to swim deeper and deeper, deep into the waters of Mother Earth. Know that you are safe in her waters. She guides you and calls you as you swim deeper and deeper, exploring. Deep into the waters of Mother Earth. And breathing here, deep breaths. Gently inviting and surrendering deeper and deeper. Sometimes we have to go through the waters to reach the deepest parts of the earth, through the waters of the feminine and the subconscious, willingly deeper and deeper to uncover what is there in the deep. Till eventually you come to the ocean floor. And your feet touch down, grounding down onto the floor of the ocean. You are enveloped in undulating waves of the love of Mother Earth. And you feel connected and grounded as you arrive. And here on the ocean floor, looking around and noticing what is around you. What do you see? What do you feel? Noticing the landscape, the creatures, the plants. And then an awareness builds within you of wanting to search for something. You remember that you are here to look and uncover something very sacred. You begin to scour around on the bottom, the floor of the ocean. You begin to clear away any debris. Perhaps lifting any wreckages, lifting and releasing them up, uncovering and clearing, and creating space. And just noticing anything that comes up, anything that you feel. And feeling it flowing with the water. The water gently carries. Gently washes away. And gently moves if needed. Then you notice a moonbeam, suddenly bright, creates a pillar of light. And this light comes down, breaking the surface of the water, down, 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 lighting up in front of you in this pillar of light, a shell. And you move over towards this shell and you take it up in the palms of your hand You gently hold it, and as the moonbeam lights down, illuminating, the shell begins to open. And inside you glimpse a precious gem or a jewel, that of knowledge, of deep inner wisdom, something here to be shared with you. And what do you see? With no thinking or judging, just allowance and receiving whatever comes. That this is what you're meant to see in this full moon illumination, here within this gem. You may see an object, you may have a feeling or a realization, words or remembrance, receiving what is offered to you. And spending a few moments here, inviting you to listen to the song of the ocean, to see the moonbeams, to feel the water around you, to fully take in and listen to the gem, the treasure here at the bottom, in the deep of the ocean. Listening deeper. What do you hear? And what do you know? And here, in this precious gem, in this treasure, there's something illuminated that is your key to the freedom that you long for, that you desire. At this dawning of a new tide, this is the key to opening that door. Now is the time. We are ready to step through. We are ready to begin a new wave. Your journey is just beginning. And this here is your key. To freedom and truth, knowledge and trust for you and your path. And with this, with much gratitude and curiosity at the beginning of these threads that we will take with us through this full moon for deeper exploration. You return up, and taking this gem of knowledge with you, returning and swimming up, back up, up through the ocean. Following the pillars of moonlight, swimming up towards where they begin. Reaching up and up till you come to the surface, breaking through, breathing air, breathing deeply in, feeling the vastness of the ocean, the freedom and the space, the openness, all of that possibility and potential. The beginning of 1,000 journeys, 1,000 adventures, all of those pathways, all of those horizons. When you are ready, returning to your boat. And the moon guides your boat back. Again, feeling the rocking of the boat gently from side to side. The gentle hands of the moon and the sea pushing your boat back all the way to shore. And when you reach the shore, you can step out of your boat, stepping back onto the beach and the sand, or into the water at the shallow. Stepping and turning and taking a last look at the ocean. And feeling all that you are feeling, surrendering to that. And speaking some words within yourself now to the moon as she listens and she hears your call, your prayer, your intention, your request, perhaps your thanks or your question. And know this evening, as you spend time under the full moon, perhaps in your dreams or out under her moonlight, that the unraveling will continue, the illumination. Whispering those words. Feeling them travel across the waves, across the sea, traveling all the way up to the moon. And then returning along the beach, step by step, Seeing again your footprints in the sand. This gem, this shell now within you, held close into your heart, like a necklace, kept safe and sacred, held close. Step by step, returning along the beach. Returning. Returning now into your body, following the footprints back into your space and your time here, now. Feeling no rush to fully awake and return, taking your own time. But the invitation when it is right for you to begin wiggling your toes and your fingers, listening to your body, what it needs to stretch or to turn. If it needs to sleep, that's good as well. Keeping your eyes closed. Knowing that it is done and all will be. And so it is. And here you are. And gently opening your eyes when it's ready for you. And I will leave you now with moon blessings and sea blessings. May you enjoy this time under the full moon. In whatever way is right for you, continuing this journey. Much love and many full moon blessings to you.